attempting to make the Guinness Book of World Records, a cyclist makes her way to the 4 states as part of Race Across America.
I cycled across the U.S. actually twice and across Canada once. The very first time I went into it with a lot of trepidation because I'd never done even a multi-day bike ride. So the first time I went, it was all new. And there was a small group, there were about 7 of us. And we hit it off and we got along really well and we took care of each other. So it worked out really well. So I started cycling when I started to have running injuries. I had started running in 1999, and by 2002, I ran my first marathon. And then I was so excited that I qualified for the Boston Marathon that I just kept running. I didn't take any time off right away, which I should have. So then I started getting running injuries, and my coaches suggested cross training. So then I had a bike around the house. It was a hand-me-down to my daughter. I just used it because that's what I had. Maybe the day after I retired, I started thinking that riding my bike across the United States was a possibility. By the spring of 2015, I was out on my bike a lot, and I was really thinking I might want to cycle across the U.S. in 2016. So I was just getting ready to see if I could get up to 300 miles a week, because that's what I thought I would need. And I got there by probably May of 2015. So I said, why wait? One of the reasons I'm cycling for peace is I lost a brother in Vietnam in 1970. His wife was pregnant when he was shot down, and his son is now a wonderful human being, but he didn't get to be raised by his dad, and he never met his dad. And my brother would have been a really wonderful father. So that's always been a really sad point for me. So if my cycling for peace can prevent even a single family from having a hole plowed into it that way, I would be satisfied. Somewhere along the line in doing these big rides, I got the idea to cycle a peace sign around the size of North America. And it really came into focus on a trip in 2017. That's when I kind of mapped it out. So the total mileage for this peace sign is 14,500 miles. And as of this year, I've done 12,500 miles. All I have left to do is the Pacific coast. The compelling thing about cycling it and waiting until 2021 is that on September 6th of 2021, that will be the 100th anniversary of the Peace Arch it's near Vancouver. And that's where I plan to start that ride down southward on the Pacific coast. So it just seemed like a perfect time of the year and a perfect fitting moment to start that ride. So it's 2 years off.